encouraging videos. So, if you listen to my last video, I am still experiencing the cramps that feel like labor pains, literally. Don't know what's going on. It's more intense today, like it's my back also, but who knows? Also, I'm still getting the like airplane ears with the ear pressure today, and I don't know if it's a Schumann resonance or what is going on, but it's just all very interesting. So, I've been thinking a lot about my two moon vision um, that I had several years ago. And this was, believe it was after or anything. And it was right before I woke up. Excuse me, you guys. It was right before I woke up, and it was more like a vision than a dream. Hello, Sonia. Good to see you, sister. So, like I said, it was more like a vision, and I just suddenly found myself off to the right, and that is roughly the west side of my property. So, I'm going to go slow here because my camera's not very good. I got kitties, you guys. So, this is my side yard, and it faces west. So, what I saw was up there above the trees, there was a regular sized white full moon. And then over to the right, which I was standing out there was a huge moon. You could see like every detail on it, only it wasn't red. It was more like just like a peachy color. So I never described it really as a blood moon, and it was not a rapture dream. It was, so basically the whole thing from beginning to end is I found myself over there in the side yard, and my attention's drawn up to the sky. I see the white full moon, and then I'm looking at the humongous moon, like peachy colored moon, and I could see every detail on it, and it was so close, like you would almost think it was going to like hit the earth. That's how close and huge it was. And so I was standing there staring at it, pondering it. And then the vision ended, and I woke up, and I told my husband, anyhow, I was thinking about it tonight, and I was thinking about the position that the moons were in, and that big, okay, say it was representing the harvest moon, right? Which is what we're having. It was way too, like, it would be like west, northwest. And I believe in October, and it's cloudy tonight, but I believe right now the moon is like way over there, more like to the east. And I believe that the moon will be in that position at like the early hours of the morning, like 4 a.m. And so I was thinking about that, and I was like, well, because, I was thinking about Joe Brandt's dream vision, thinking that it might happen simultaneously with the earthquake. But I mean, I could be wrong about that. It's just my speculation. And so in like Pentecost, you guys in the house, seeing 23 all day, every day, can you tell me what it means? I don't really know, honey. You'd have to check out Strong's. But the point I'm trying to make is that if we get raptured in 2025, which I believe we're going to, then the whole Pentecost rapture's, out of the question. So, for whatever reason, I'm fine saying, you know, I was wrong. But if we get through like November, I'm seriously going to be like looking at next Pentecost. And I don't want to go there, you guys. I wasn't really dwelling on, oh, it could happen today. You know, it's a high watch day, Joshua, whatever. Like when I lived my life on that day, I was just doing stuff, you know, mopping, cleaning, cooking, whatever. And today I'm very aware of this day. And so I just find it very timely. And for years I'd ask the Lord, let me know before the rapture, you know, give me some kind of sign. Getting up to like, you know, like a 7 for a couple minutes and then it'll go away. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not lying. I'm just telling you the truth. So I just feel like there really is something to this. And I am watching. But this is what I was thinking. If, say, God was saying, okay, it's going to happen during the harvest moon when the moon is over here. Well, if that's what that vision were to mean, then it would probably be like 4 a.m. here. And that would be approximately like noon in Israel. So I was just thinking about that, you guys, you know. And again, if we're still here, if this passes, stay encouraged, you guys. There's people that do anything. But to us, it's like we want to be on the other side. We just have to be patient, right? And fulfill our purpose till that last moment. But I don't know. It just helps me with that natural fear of death is not quite intense when you know where you're going. And like the Bible says, I think it was Paul said, to die is gain. So just stay encouraged, you guys. We are going to get there one way or another. Hello, Kelly. Kelly Nugent. I think I asked you before if you were related to Ted, and you said no. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off here. Just a thought, but I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on the moon tonight. Hopefully some of these clouds will clear. It's not fully cloudy. It's just like part clouds, but the moon's somewhere up over there. And in order for it to be in my... All right, I love you. Keep sharing the gospel. Believe on Jesus. Don't be caught dead or alive without him. Love you guys. I will see you in the sky, or I'll see you next time.